So All of Us Are Dead came out recently, and it is another masterpiece that Korea has created. Honestly, they are knocking it out the park lately, but this video isn't about that. I was going to do a deep dive on disaster and apocalyptic movie genres as a whole, but since zombies as a concept takes over a large part of this genre, let's focus on that specifically. So, enjoy. From The Walking Dead and its numerous sequels to World War Z to Z Nation to Train to Busan to Black Summer to All of Us Are Dead and more. Love them or hate them, zombies are here to stay. The term apocalypse dates back to the book of Revelations in the Bible. Apocalypse by most standard is the end of time or the final destruction of a disaster on a large scale, something countrywide or even worldwide. Showing post-world disasters has always fascinated audience, whether it be aliens, other forms of monsters, or zombies. And zombie movies, TV shows, and games are a staple within the apocalyptic genre. But why? There are probably deeper or maybe psychological reasonings behind it, but I want to provide my own reasonings as to why this media is so enjoyable in any format. Zombies media signals the end of the world, and 9 times out of 10, it shows how the world handles and changes after the apocalypse hits. So reasoning number 1, reflection. So many times a zombie outbreak starts due to the human race. This could be because of an accident or intentional, but either way, we humans do things that will one day lead us to ruins. We are already seeing effects of this in our own time, but this will be a lot worse decades from now. Another factor is realism, especially when it is in a live action form. It is hard to see yourself not in this world and planning on how you survive. As a reflection of the world, we see time and time again people banding together in times of need, but also betraying and hurting each other to ensure your own safety and for personal gains. As much as it is a reflection, it is a call for action. Now that rich and selfish people are in power, how can the survivors positively change the world while surviving? Reasoning number 2, the appeal. Whether it be the designs of the zombies itself or the construction of the world and rules after it falls will always be amazing to see. Also, zombies are dead humans, so it tugs more at your heartstring to see a human monster attacking another living one as opposed to it being an alien or something. Reasoning number 3, complete devastation and suffering. Hopefully no one feels this way in real life, but in the media, especially something in a supernatural world, seeing death, gore, and suffering will always be appealing. No one wants a cookie-cutter show. If there is a group of people surviving and fighting against something different, new and beyond their control, then they want to see death and the challenge of fighting against that thing. So seeing a character suffer is inevitable. And since it is too common in this genre, it is expected to see beloved characters die. Along with that, we like to see people who once dominated the world fight against impossible odds and things that are bigger and more powerful than them just to survive. Especially when zombies aren't portrayed the same way in every media as opposed to vampires or werewolves. Sometimes zombies are fast, other times they're attracted to sound, sometimes sight, or you can only kill a zombie on the neck or heart instead of the brain. There aren't really too many common factors. So fear is a powerful tool that directors and creators can wield to tell terrifying but also realistic stories. Where the zombie media succeeds is when it stays a zombie movie or TV show, but can also be a reflection to the human race in a symbolic way. When a show steers away from it to an extreme point that the zombies become secondary, thirdary, or in the background of the story, then it's really no longer enjoyable. Zombie portrayals and stories have gotten a lot better in recent years, and I hope we can really utilize what makes this form of media great in a more shorter but more impactful way instead of dragging the story to no end for many years. Thank you guys for watching. I'm your host, Star. Please consider liking, commenting, and subbing if you like the content that you saw here or if you like the content that you see in the channel so far. Let me know your favorite zombie show, movie, or game in the comments. Remember, stay kid at heart. Peace.